Yeah, on roof, big time, big time roof. I think I only hear one.
Vero?
How the fuck does that hurt me, bro? You guys still on me?
What the?
Broken.
Run.
GG. Chega, bate essa placa. GG.
Sniper. Multiple.
I'm taking a ton of lead shots.
How does that every shot miss?
Oh.
How does every shot miss, bro? This guy. Oh shit. Oh my god. How the fuck did he snipe me behind the rock?
Move in here. Sniping here. Move in here. Move in here. Yo, watch the move. I see an enemy.
GG.
Gas is closing in. Less than 5 were still standing. Next time we'll take that victory.
Oh my god. Oh, you
Ya,
need a,
papito al main lang ya.
you need a sniper rifle in this shit, bro.
Papito al main lang ya.
Wanna play again? Fuck, bro. Let's play again. We did pretty good that game. I did pretty good that game. 14 kills. Almost had a dubby. Almost had a dubby. Let me get 14 kills. What's going on with your phone, man?
What was that?
Your phone?
I was at Lowe's.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yeah, so I was in Lowe's, what's it called? And the service was horrible, and I noticed every time I walked into the aisle, you couldn't hear me, but I'm like, fuck it, man, I gotta get my shit. So I was like,
Let me just.
Yo, real quick though, what I was here for reminded me to tell you, bro, when you get your bike back, unless you're gonna mount the plate exactly the way it's supposed to be, bro, just take that shit off and keep it under your seat or something.
Why? Because I'll get a ticket for improper displacement or something?
Yeah.
But I'll also get a ticket for not having a plate.
No, but here's the thing. Here's how that works, right? That's why I say it's up to you. Either put it exactly the right way or take it off.
Use something in Lowe's that I can use to mount it?
No. I went to Lowe's because I want to take my shit off.
Oh, okay.
When I needed washers, because you know those push pin rivets, the plastic ones that hold the body pieces on.
The push pin.
Yeah, the little plastic rivets that be on fucking bikes, like, you know, they hold on like certain plastic pieces. It's like a little black thing. You push the middle in, it comes out.
Yeah.
So I'm using those to mount my plate for like when I want it, and the rest of the time leave it under my seat. But here's how that works, right?
For your R1?
It's, my bad, it connected to Bluetooth and my damn shit's in my pocket. So for both, I'm doing it on the grind right now. Cause check this out, right? You there?
I'm here.
Alright. So if you got it the way you got it.
Yeah, I got that shit up with zips.
Yeah, and you got it under your tail and all that. So pause. So that shit is there's nothing you can say. Like they just got you. Like there's no excuse. You can't claim anything.
I was gonna say I crashed the other day and my shit broke. I'm getting a new one.
Yeah, but either way, what I'm saying is when you got it under the seat, it's it fell off.
We're headed to the war zone.
Just now while I was riding. The whole bracket and everything. So I went back and I recovered this plate. And I'm on my way home right now. I'm about to park it up.
Yeah, it's your word against theirs.
Exactly. And like, well, either way, regardless, you're guilty. But when you go to court, they're a lot more likely to dismiss it or, let you rock somehow, treat it as a fix-it ticket. If your plate just fell off while you were riding, the vibration worked the screws out, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But when you have it hidden under the tail like that, they know you did it on purpose, and they assume it's because you're going to run.
Even if I don't run.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Because not everybody runs every time. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, you might run if you see a cop in a speed trap, but you might not run before they get up right behind you with his lights on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, even if you stop that particular time, they might think that's a circumstantial thing. You got that plate like that, at least so you got the option. And you think you're slick. You think having it on the bike itself is good enough, but you gonna hide it so nobody can see.
And then now you're insulting their intelligence.
Mm-hmm. But now they want to make an example out of you. If you say it fell off, like that could happen. And think about how the law is, reasonable doubt and all of that stuff. So it's like, you know how these bikes vibrate. It's very possible that the screws can work themselves loose and the plate fall off while you riding, and some good Samaritan in the car tells you, hey, your plate fell off. And you park the bike, you walk back, get it. Now you got on DC, you're supposed to get a $1,000 ticket for riding your bike home after your plate fell off. Like, that's not right.
Yeah. I can't even afford no tickets right now, bro. With this application I'm putting in.
Exactly, that's the other thing. So for that, you might want to just get a mounted display the right way, at least for now. At the same time, you might be less likely to get tickets right now. Because if you explain to them, hey, listen, blah, 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 I know what it looks like, but realistically, I just don't have a mount. So that was the only way that I could get it today. I'm applying to be an officer. Like, believe me, I'm not doing anything to mess that up right now. So, if you have a little leniency so it doesn't screw up my application, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really appreciate you. Like, think about it like this. If you're a cop and you pull over somebody that's trying to get into the force, like, you really gonna stick them with a ticket that's gonna fuck that up for them?
That's fucking green as fuck. I wouldn't do that.
That's what I'm saying. So right now, as long as you being honest with yourself and you're not out there taking advantage, because at the same time, if the dude was out there wilding, you know what I'm saying? That might be a different story. You might be like, bro, you're not even a cop yet, and you already Imagine once you got that badge and the gun, I don't want you out there representing us.
Yeah, that's facts. I ain't gonna lie now, just for you saying that, I'm about to go order an actual plate mount, bro. Fuck that. I'm not gonna play with that shit, bro. I was thinking about it, I was like, this be the only reason why I get a ticket is because of this goddamn plate.
Exactly. Here's the thing, I mean, we all be wildin', I know you be wildin', but the thing is, we up so high, we see the cops way before they see us because they gotta be watching everybody on the road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, you know, I be watching my lives over again, I be like, telling people, oh, there's a cop up ahead. They be taking me like 3 minutes to catch up to him. And I'm one that's like pulled over on the side of the road. By the time I spot him, I'll be way back. Matter of fact, I remember one time I was on my way back from Six Flags. My homie was driving, and he was doing like a fucking change in his BM. And I seen the trooper way up ahead. I'm like, oh, there go the boys, there go the boys. So buddy slowed down. He like, where? I'm like, up there. I'm like, trust me, because I caught a quick glimpse of him, and then he got blocked by cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, we ride. These motherfuckers calling. I'm like, yo, come on, man. You say you ain't seen them boys, blah, blah, blah. Bro, like a minute and a half later, there goes the motherfucker sitting on the side of the road.
That's just the eye you got from being on a bike, though.
Well, nah, I wasn't even riding every day back then, but I had a suspended license in the Toyota Supra.
Oh, okay.
So, that. Plus, I used to bitch with the cops in my car. Like, bro, here's the funny shit. I come to find out later on down the line, I thought it was a felony. Every time I'm running from them, I'm thinking it's a felony. I'm doing it anyway, right? Bro, it wasn't even a crime. It went up to a misdemeanor in 2006. Remember, I got my shit on 97. You know what I'm saying? So, for almost 10 years, I'm dicking the cops every time they try to pull me over.
Oh, I ran out.
That's a ticket.
Well, I'm sorry. You said so. It's a violation when you run for them. It's not a felony.
Yo, it's not. Well, now it's a misdemeanor. When in 2006, it became a misdemeanor. But before that, it was just a simple traffic violation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there thinking it was a felony every time I was doing it and doing that shit anyway. You know, hard pounding and all that. And then I find out later on, like, wait. It would have been worse for me to pull over. If you gotta, dead ass, because if you got a suspended license, that's a crime. That's something you would have.
Yeah, you can go to jail for that if the cop's feeling right.
Yeah, but running from the police, it's just a ticket.
Yeah.
What type of sense does that make?
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense.
Yeah, so, but I remember in Anio, I used to have a whole bunch of hoopty ass cars, right? And I would still dip on them. I dipped on them in a fucking plenty times in a Pathfinder with a fucked up axle, little Honda Accord hatchbacks, all of that bullshit. When I got my Supra, bro, I used to look for that shit. I remember one time I took a handful of change out of my ashtray and threw that shit at a trooper and took off on his ass.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I
That's...
had a plate on it.
So he already knew where to find you.
Nah, because he was next to me on the side. And when I took off, back then, you gotta remember, bro, back then the cameras weren't clear like they are now.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he was up behind me running my plate. He was side by side next to me. And we were sitting in traffic together.
Good day,
Once the
fellas.
fucking
What's up?
traffic cleared, that's when I threw the trigger. Because I was pissed off. I wanted to smoke a blunt. But I didn't want to smoke it with him next to me. And he was sitting next to me the whole time. And I would get mad at him for that shit. Which is stupid. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's what it was. So once the traffic cleared, I lit my blunt, threw my hazards on, and I took the change and I threw it at his car. And now I'm in the middle lane, he in the right lane. As soon as I did that, I jump over to the left lane and fly, past the car that was in front of me, which was blocking the lane. And then I was in the car, you want to see that shit.
Right.
I used to drive like squeeze bends and all of that, like back before.
drop point for your squad and hit the field. Keep clear of the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Marking LZ, let's do this.
Like a buck 60. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time though. So I used to every single day get from Pompano to Dania in 7 minutes, bro. Every single day.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, man. So and then when I lived in New York, my ex used to work from home. That bitch told me like the dog started getting used to because we live right behind the highway. So the cop that was chasing me every day, you would hear him passing by even after I got off the exit and shit. You would hear him passing by on the highway. So my dogs, they started recognizing police sirens.
Get the fuck out of this game.
Like during the daytime, they would hear sirens and they would run to the door, start wagging their tails and shit.
I'm not kidding.
They already knew who was coming through.
Yeah, but one time I had an undercover state trooper, like, beating me into a race. So, it was my birthday, matter of fact. It was my 25th birthday. This is my super. And I had my bitch following me. I slept at her house the night before. And now we're going to my crib to go chill. And,
Turn the leg
so, this dude's trying to race me. I'm like, yo, I did it on him so bad that after, like, it was all said and done, now I slow down because I want my bitch to catch up to me.
Right.
So the speed limit 55, everybody's doing 65, 70. I slow it down to like 40, and I'm reverse weaving. I keep moving out the way every time there's a car coming into the clear lane. I'm watching my mirrors and shit. So I'm doing 40, waiting for my bitch to catch up. Bro, 3 exits later, here comes this dude. And now he want to race me. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. So I get off, and then he come off after and pull me over and shit. But, yeah, bro, like, and the last thing I said to him, I was like, hold on a second, before you go, tell me I didn't have you back there. He said, oh, nah, you had me. I gave up, man. So I was like, fuck it, you know what I mean?
That's fucking hilarious. You're crazy.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That was a long time ago. You know, I was a lot, think about it like this, bro, it's the trifecta. I was a lot younger. I was like 20 years younger almost, right? New York City has completely different fucking laws than here. You know, even if you get caught up in the system.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom was a cop.
Oh yeah, you felt
So
like you was
it's like-
untouchable.
Exactly. So could you imagine how I was driving in that Supra?
What year was your Supra? You had the OG Supras, the ones that everyone wants.
Yeah. No. The one before that, the 86 and a half. The one that came right before the L. But that shit was the ultimate sleeper because motherfuckers didn't know. You know, it just looked like, it was sporty looking, but still, it just looked like a 240 SX or something like that. Like, if you ain't know what kind of car that was, you ain't know that you was about to get smoked.
Smoked, yeah. That's hilarious.
And I had bought that shit from a mechanic. Just put a brand new clutch in that shit. 140,000 miles on it. And Buddy didn't know what he had. So even though that shit ain't worth as much as the one you talking about, that shit's still going for like 15,000, 20,000. Right? Buddy didn't know, and he sold that shit to me for $750, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you crash it?
Nah, I blew the motor. Then I didn't know where to keep it to get it until I fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Bro, and man, I found a pair of 5-star chrome rims, like real nice ones, on Craigslist. Some old man just bought a used car that had those rims on them, and it also came with the factory rims, and he didn't like the new ones, so he sold them with the tires and everything for $200.
Mm-hmm.
Working on the ice cream truck, and there was a body shop a couple doors down. And I went to the body shop, and I was like, hey, listen, man, I don't know if there's anything you can do for me. I just bought this car. It's a nice car. I got a really good price on it, but it's a little beat up, and I really don't got it like that, but I would like to make it look nice, man. Like, you know, you don't have to do it perfect, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, what could you charge me, like, spray it real quick or whatever? Bro felt for me, charged me $400, got all the dents out, fucking gave it a real paint job, like sand polish, all that shit. And,
That shit was sticking. I said that shit was sticking. So, but what you try to get into today for right now?
shit, I got work at 4:30, so right now, I'm figuring out why my chain was loose. Remember how my chain was loose?
You had to adjust your shit?
Yeah, but the reason why is I had just adjusted it, like, not even a month ago. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You know how to adjust your chain?
Fuck no.
Alright, it's easy.
You gotta show me that shit. You telling me I don't think that's I don't know.
It's that easy. It's that easy. I'll show you something. It's that easy. I can just tell you. So you get the back wheel up in the air, right? And well, first you loosen up the axle, right? Then you get the back wheel up in the air. And on the back of the swing arm, you got
Wow.
two screws.
Eliminate all
Huh?
targets in the
No, I
AR.
just fucking killed myself like a pussy.
Moving here.
What happened?
Nah, I thought I was good from this fall damage and I fucking died.
Oh,
You can jump from a certain height in the game
okay.
and I fucking jumped
Red
from too
room,
high.
red room.
So listen, oh no.
Good shit, team.
No, tell me these are the wrong size. Son of a bitch, man.
XDR awaiting targeting data.
Yeah, now I gotta go back to fucking low. Anyway, long story short, on the back of the swing arm there's a screw with two nuts on it, pause. Right? One of them's 10 millimeter, one of them's a 12 millimeter. One of them's purpose is to hold the chain in the right position, and the other one's purpose is to stop that one from loosening up. Right? So you loosen up the outside one first to allow you to mess with the inside one. Now when you tighten the inside one, it just moves the wheel back. And on both sides where the axle is, there's little lines, and you just line up the notches so both of them are even on each side. You know, you have the same amount of notches on each side, and then you lock them together. So what happened? My fucking the nut that locks the other one in place on one side fucking fell off.
And let me know
Damn,
if
you
y'all find
didn't-
that safe over here.
You didn't
I
even
need
notice.
that safe over here.
Nope.
I already opened up save game.
I finally went to go.
You did
adjust
it just now?
today.
Yeah, on the roof.
Alright, good luck.
My fault.
So I finally
Supply box is marked.
finally went to go
Secure
adjust
those
that shit
locations.
today.
And now that shit's chilling.
No, and then that's when I noticed there was the fucking nut missing. So I went to Lowe's now to go get it
To get a nut for it? A replacement nut?
Yeah, for some reason this shit ain't going on all the way. But now I'm trying to do the original one, and the original one is having trouble after a certain thread too, so I'm hoping.
They have a rethread
Some
machine.
script.
A rethread shit.
Nah, I'm just hoping there's some shit on the screw itself that's like causing the nuts are not going all the way. Cause I don't want to have to go all the way back to Lowe's and get a different one.
Hell
Oh
no.
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Because on the other side it's going on all the way. So yeah, alright, I just gotta force it. I just don't like forcing shit.
And then
because
breaking
that's like
shit.
break shit.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, that shit ain't nothing but lead.
But like I said,
Too much pressure and snap it.
Yep, exactly.
And the other one, oh, but it don't even matter.
Y'all boys be racing, huh? Y'all boys race bikes?
Because
Something like that.
it only
Where y'all from?
one side anyway.
Miami. Alright. One of the people I'm playing with here, our conversation, he asked me if we be racing.
I'll be racing?
Yeah.
Officially, no.
Nah, my people's race bikes, dirt bikes and shit like that. That's why I asked that. I don't fuck with it. My people do it.
Officially we don't, but you know, we go fast or whatever.
Y'all are fuck around time to time. You're not wrong with that. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
You never know who listens.
You never know who listens. I'm live right now.
Oh, nah, I ain't shit. I can't do nothing with y'all boys.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Hey, I got to. Oh, never mind.
Marksman rifle.
My fault. What'd you say, Doug?
Nah, so I'm saying, even if, you know what I'm thinking, I don't even need to force this other one on, because the factory one that came off the other side
I'm back
seems
up
to
to
fucking,
100,
you know,
twin.
it still sticks a little bit, but not quite as much. So I got the new one on the left side, And I still have the factory one for the left side that I'm able to get onto the right side. So at least I got whatever I need. That's good enough. And now I'll save the rest of them for another day.
Right.
Oh nah, this shit ain't going on.
Damn, I didn't know y'all
Hey, but I
guys
love that.
move off like that.
It is.
Gotta catch up with y'all, man.
Man, maybe you try some work, bro. Some simple work.
I gotta hit you up for that shit.
On the way. How many miles you got on your bike?
30. It's a brand new bike. 33, 34, 3400.
Alright, so you got a little time, brother. You should roll down.
Nah, I need to adjust my chain. I lube it every Monday.
No, but I'm saying the lubing,
Ready for launch.
the adjustment, you really should
Moving here.
adjustment, yeah, but you do be practicing wheelies, that'll stretch the chain out a little bit, so yeah.
I've noticed every time I fucking try to do them wheelies, my gas go down so fucking fast. Shit not even funny.
That's surprising.
Now they said that when you do the wheelies, the gas throw it to the back and then it's like the fucking engine just eats that shit. Shit, wheelies in the end of the day is not good for the bike.
It shouldn't, because it's fuel injection. The only way that should affect anything is because you're getting up in the RPMs and you throwing them.
Yo, yeah, you throwing them, yeah.
But it shouldn't be kind of weird.
I think it's the tune.
You think it's the what?
My tune.
Yeah, that could be.
Tune got that shit eating up the gas, boy.
Let me see. This new one, man. Because if I got to force this thing on, I might as well use the new one instead of this old ass one. Alright.
This building, bro. These stairs are fucking OD, bro.
What game is
Hostile airstrike
Warzone, Call of Duty.
I'll be running around buildings looking for ropes. I don't think they got those in the
Nah,
game.
I'm playing with people live.
on what the Xbox?
Oh, I play PlayStation.
Okay. If you see in the Xbox,
Yeah.
Shall I
Hell
never
yeah.
nobody know?
No, I haven't actually seen it, man.
Niggas. You need
No,
new
we-
friends, man.
the funny ass. They be so much. So, they got this one. It's a chick holding her man up in the air, up against the wall, kissing. And the dude got his legs wrapped around the chick. And it said Xbox dudes be like.
Sounds about right.
That's how they all are. The Xbox.
He's stupid.
Well, man, this shit shouldn't come off this time. As much trouble as this
Oh,
thing,
Taking a ton of legs out.
I was trying to hand tighten it up to the point where it needs to be on. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Come on, let me just take a picture and show you. Yeah.
Hey, keep shooting at them. I'm gonna get a head on this hill. Now watch the catch them come across that open. Keep them doing. That way they won't shoot at me.
Grenade out.
Oh, y'all pushing over there. Hey, let's get ahead. They come out the storm. We kick them in the open. That's a free kill.
Yo, Doug, I'm gonna call you back.
I ain't trying to
Yo.
tell nobody how to play, but I'm just saying that way everybody stay safe.
I gotta focus up. What's up, bro? What were you saying?
Shit, man, I'm taking fire.
Come across the river. You can catch them when they coming in.
Nah, they
gotta
gonna hold
push your
us. They gonna hold us. Storm on our back.
Moving here.
That's why I say come over here.
Oh, okay.
Get ahead. Get
You
ahead
yellow,
of them.
you yellow, right?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. My fault.
I swung around the long way
Yeah.
to the little canal.
I'm right behind you, gang. I gotta mute this shit. I need a sniper rifle, bro. Everyone be sniping in this shit.
Nah, don't bring the truck, my man.
Now they know where we at.
If you play with cars, yo, don't ride by the motherfuckers on foot, yo.
You trying to hold them boys?
About to kill them motherfuckers as soon as they come out. That's the whole purpose of me coming over here.
I'm gonna
I'm
push
about
up
to wipe
ahead.
that whole squad out.
Cover my back. I'm pushing up a. Oh, teammate getting pushed over there. Oh, he just ran himself over with the car.
Hey, nah, Green,
Yeah,
why
I
you
got
pushing up,
sniped.
Green? They gotta come to us, Green.
All right, for sure. Oh shit! Down one. Two. It was too late.
You supposed to wait till they jump that fence.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing for them to cover.
I'm gonna make it out the gulag.
Your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment. Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
I lose that, bro.
Gave it a solid try.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to end the stream and start it up again because it's not showing these people that I need to play with. I don't hate when this shit does that shit.